My name is Jocelyn Anthony. A lot of people know me by Dyiamond. I am 35 years of age. I live here in the city of St. Louis, Missouri, born and raised. 07 was when I was diagnosed. I had been home for 2 years. I just out the random blue got a cold out of nowhere and went to the doctor. And I told my doctor, I said, I got a cough and I cannot get rid of it. Well, she was looking at me and she was like, have you ever been tested for HIV? And I was like, yeah, I got a test like 6-7 months ago. And she said, it's about time for another one. So they tested me. I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't see anything wrong with it. And because I felt like I was always that type of person, I was always safe. I never, played double jeopardy or Russian roulette with any partner that I had. I never did that. And I got a call like almost a week later, and I knew it was serious because they were like, do you have a ride up here? And I told them no. And they turned around and they said, well, we're going to send a cab for you. So when they said they were sending a cab, I'm instantly like, okay, something's up. And my heart kind of dropped. So I got up there and they pulled me in a room, and it was like 2 counselors in there and 2 doctors and another person, and they was like, you're going to be fine, but we wanted to let you know that you have tested positive for the HIV virus. And when they said it, I kind of blanked out because I instantly was like, no, not me. wrong person, not me. Couldn't be me. It has been a very long and hard struggle dealing with a lot of complications as far as trying to get help for medication, health care, mental health care. A lot of things were very hard for me to try to adapt to. I would say for the first 2 years, I wasn't on medication. I wasn't getting any kind of medical help. I wasn't getting anything. And I was getting the runaround from the state. Nobody would call back. Nobody would say anything. So I kind of was lost, and I kind of gave up, like, oh, well, whatever, The first day coming to places for people, it was really kind of difficult because I didn't want to. I was like, I don't need help. I was still going through the process of accepting that I was HIV positive. I really didn't want to accept that. When I first found out, I really went through a hard stage of, just really sheltering myself from everybody. I went through a lot of things with my family, especially like my mother, and, I was living with her at the time. My mom she went out after I found out that I was positive. She went out and bought me a whole separate set of towels to use for the bathroom. She bought me my own tissue to use for the bathroom, my own dishes to use. And, that kind of hurts when this is the person that gave birth to you, and they're doing this because you have an illness that, a lot of people, quote unquote, did not really know a lot about. They weren't educated. And, it just really kind of put me somewhere. So I didn't want to be around people. I didn't want to talk to people. I didn't want to do anything. So I pretty much had shut myself out and shut myself down. But once I got here and I really started talking with people, I really kind of opened up, and it kind of made me feel good. It was like a weight was lifted up off of me. I would have to say I had to first get comfortable with talking to people, but in order for me to get comfortable with talking to people, I had to accept the fact that, hey, something is wrong with you. And with Places for People and a few other places around, I really got the help that I needed to get me back to a safe and calm place. They really helped me to get to a better place in my life. I come from a background where being gay or transgender is frowned upon or looked at as being different or odd, not the normal or regular. So when I met these people and I talked with them, I actually found out that there was nothing wrong with me. There was something wrong with everybody that was around me. Once I figured that out and I got to know who I am and I got to get comfortable in my skin, I am the person that you see in front of you today. I'm 35. I live as a transgendered woman. I'm happy. I have my own place. I pretty much take care of all of my responsibilities, my bills, and all of that. I have 3 dogs, a lovely husband, and friends and family that truly love me and truly care about me. I have went through so many different ups and downs in my life to where I don't even consider my life a roller coaster. I just say my life is exactly what it is. It's my life. I'm going to live it to the fullest. I'm going to be the best that I can be. The future marriage, a house, and my husband and my friends, and a long, 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 very, very, very long life.